find a surrogate for the circulatory, for the vertebral artery, the blood supply through the posterior communicating artery, and it supplies fluid. And the supply and organization of blood supply, we can also distinguish stages which could be. The possibility are also the which occur without the awareness of the person. Look like this on the base of the basilar artery, the internal carotid already, and in these situations when the blood is separated from other
major stroke. So the important, it does not make too much sense to get a patient into a stroke unit, which is quite expensive, because in order to have them here reading the newspaper, because he's normal. By definition, has to be normal. He was sick for a few minutes, the sooner. If it's a heart problem, if it's a hematological problem, if it's an arterial problem, if it's a rare to get the diagnosis, because we must know that in 2 months, approximately 50% of the patients with a TIA will suffer a major stroke. So I
try to be similar to the person before.
When she died, so she only had, which was kind of a blessing, she only had like a...
The solution is only
found that means that it improves how they feel about themselves. They understand why, because they've had information about the stroke. That increases their knowledge and their understanding.
She wanted to say me something, and then is it...
No, I can't just answer that thing.
On behalf of the Swedish National Board of Health and Welfare, to stimulate and support the development of family care support and to act as a link between the voluntary sector, the decision makers and researchers.
They are lacking a lot of knowledge about it. So I don't know all it is a bad food. No, I asked about the success in the treatment, because we used to take my husband to hospital.
Because it's, I mean, it's information.
Can put in, and the result is that increasingly medical systems are dealing with the high-risk areas.
So I'm going to start, I'm afraid, with the more boring side of things. Boring, but very important. The pharmaceutical industry works within a very regulated framework.
Potential break as a result. Next or next steps. Thank you.
PR agency, we actually pay quite an exorbitant amount of money to, and they actually have reassured.
In Sweden, they were so yes. Sweden, they were so yes. They were so yes. They were so yes.